What's up guys, it's John from Team Squish here in Geek Retreat Birmingham. It's day release of Unified Minds and we're going to open a box. So let's get cracking some packs. Not a great start. Got a green code. Got a Livani and a Medicham. So Unified Minds comes out today. New set of our new rotation. Ooh, white code. Something good. Got a foil Murkrow and a full art Gyrochomp GX. That's a good way to start a box. So Gyrochomp's going to be the new Malamar box deck. So anyone who's been playing Ultra Necrozma for the last year and a bit, I would greatly advise to go pick up that deck. A foil Meditite and a Drapion. It's one of the decks that people are looking forward to for Worlds. It's got a good standing. It hits for a big amount of damage. A foil tackle and a Jirachi GX. Jirachi GX is absolutely amazing. It gives your psychic Pokemon no weakness. It's going to be massive in the new format because we're at another Mewtwo hitting each other for weakness format. So having your Mewtwo not have weakness, it's going to be massive. So we've got an Excadrill. This guy is going to be an interesting one. It's a Meal Strategy. Crustle. So this format expects to have your Mewtwo knocked out by their Mewtwo, and then you can set up another Mewtwo and knock out their Mewtwo. Ruining the surprise there. For Magnemite, the Alolan Execute and Rowlet GX. This guy is a Forest of Giant Plants on a stick. For a free attack, you get to fully evolve a grass basic Pokemon, which is insane. It means that you can start the game with a Vikavolt in play, which means you're just hyping energy up from the first turn. Got a Litwick, and a Slacking is a holo. So anyone going to Worlds this year, there's currently a mad rush to get up the cards, so opening packs like this is probably the way to go. Got a Lapras and a foil Blues Tactic, full art Blues Tactic. Blues Tactic is one of those cards that people are hyping. It's an interesting design. It draws up to 8 at the end of your turn. A foil Lickitung and an Unpheasant. But the existence of reset stamp in the format makes that kind of strategy a bit wonky, because you can draw up to 8 and then your opponent reset stamp you back down to 5 for a Giant Bomb and new Giratina. So it means that Blues Tactic might see, it's one of those cards that might see a bit of play at the start of the format, and then we'll see how the format develops for Riolu and the Behemoth. But it's probably one of those cards that isn't going to see much play later on in the format. I'm probably going to be wrong, but let's see. Full Gigabyte and a Galvantula. So far it's not been a bad box. Let's see if we get a nice rainbow rare. Wouldn't mind a rainbow rare T-Tar. Got a Cresselia and a Licky. There's quite a few good tiered decks going to come out of this set. We've got the Darkbox deck, based around the Umbreon. Ooh, that's a nice one to start with. Full reset stamp. That's going to be a staple card for the next 2 years. It's a one-sided N on an item, which is insane. It means that you can Cynthia up to 6 cards and put your opponent back down to 2 if they're ahead. And it's normally enough to win the game. And we've got an Aerodactyl GX. It's going to be a heavy box. There's a lot. This is just one half of the box, and we're pulling it up. So the Aerodactyl GX looks insane. So it hits for 3 energy. It hits Pikarom for exact knockout, foil Recycle Energy and a Drifloon. The only downside to this card is that DC rotates, and if DC is stuck in the format, this would easily be like one of the most playable decks, because it hits the Dark Box deck, it hits Pikarom, foil Lickitung and a Chandelier. But even without DC, being able to wind dive for the amount of their amount of their energy, his GX attack is really strong. Dratini and a Salazzle. Halfway through the box, and we've got a pretty good box so far. So it'll be an interest to see if Aerodactyl pops up as a deck. Yeah, so we've got the Darkrai Umbreon decks with the Tyrannotars. As probably one of the standout decks in the format. We've got Malamar box. Everyone loves Psychic, everyone loves Mewtwo. So we're going to get a lot of my Malamar loading up your Mewtwo, my Mewtwo hitting you for a big number of damage. Ultra Necrozma is going to be quite good. Reshizard has slowed down a lot because we lose Kiawe. Ooh, we've got a Rainbow Rare Garchomp. It's exactly what we want in a box. Got the rest of the team behind us going celebrating at the moment because so far we've not had great luck with our boxes. So I think I'm going to be opening more boxes in the future. Got a Scraggy and a Whimsicott. Yeah, this box seems to be on the high end of boxes. We've pulled insanely well. Drudgeon and a Dragonite. This Dragonite is going to see some amount of play. It's the new starter deck Dragonite. Loads up a water energy and electric energy from your hand once per turn. So it's kind of like a Vikavolt, but it has to be from your hand. But water and electric, especially electric right now, energy-wise has a lot of support. So we've got Voltners, got Electromag if you're running extra stuff to support it. So it could see like some play, similar to the Charizard starter decks and the Blastoise starter decks. But we'll have to see how that develops. Luckily we've still got Rare Candy, so got a 4-China, a Alolan Raichu. Unfortunately not the GX, but we can hope. That's another card actually out of the set, Alolan Raichu. So it's a big Zapdos for the Pikarom decks. Does 160 damage if it was made active this turn, and auto paralyzes, which is, anyone who's been in the game for a while knows that auto paralysis is such a strong effect, especially now that we've got Guzma rotating. Means that the only real like switch effect is actual factual switch. Means that an auto paralysis is very strong as an effect. I'm halfway through opening a pack. It's a white code, so let's see what we get. Ooh, I see something shiny. We've got a Latios GX. Latios GX is going to be an interesting one. It prevents damage from tag team Pokemon for 3 Psychic Energy, so the Malamar box decks might play it as a one-of. It does have a downside though. If you have to have 4 Pokemon for it to attack. But let's see how it goes. It might just be a one-off. It's nothing like the old Latios, which could just do 40 damage straight off from turn 1. But you never know. I think the Jirachi might pull up that slot though, because at the moment benches are going to be quite full, because we've got the Dene in the format. This Sableye as well. There's 80 damage if it's knocked out, which is an insane effect. So we might be seeing the damage spread decks start playing Quad Sableye, maybe with Black Market, because you're not taking prize cards but just dumping 80 damage on your opponent, which is a pretty solid effect. But we'll see. Final pack. Can we round off this box with something amazing? Nope. We can hope for a foil Cherish Ball. Ah, sad times. But yeah, that's this is Team Squish's second Unified Minds box so far. We've pulled quite well. Got double Chump, so we're only one off the deck. Boost Tactics, full art, beautiful card. But yeah, no, it's a pretty successful box. We will be about at events, so if you want to come say hi to the team, please do. And yeah, we'll see you around. Bye guys.